Hello, folks, and welcome to Subjective Thoughts. And our comic for today is The Exiled, Issue 2 by Whatnot Publishing. Now, there is killing, murder, blood, guns, shooting, conspiracies, violence, and injury in this one, so if you are in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. Alright, here's the team. I think it's everyone from the first issue. It's been months since I read it, but I still more or less remember what happened. Alright, so when we last left off our hero, which is based on Wesley Snipes, his name is Roach. His nickname is Roach. Oh, Rorschach? No, Rorschach, actually. Yeah, I think it was Rorschach, sorry. Yeah, when we last left him off, he went to some building with his partner. He's a detective. With his partner and this guy who I thought was maybe some Egyptian god or perhaps alien. Went in there too. There were people murdered. And he grabbed his partner and tore his spine out. So when we continue here, he Rorschach looks at him and says, "All right, kill me too." And the guy just looks at him, but then suddenly reinforcement arrives. The three extra cops. They'll shoot at the guy, and he just he takes his he has some sort of axe, and he throws it on the ground. And then the next panel, you see all three of them looking outside the hole which he escaped through. A bomb went off in the first issue at the end of that. And my God, was the pacing shit in these first few pages. It's like, wait, how did just show a little something in between? What the fuck? It just all went by so disjointedly. I was like, wait, what the fuck? But he dropped the axe. And this killed me. Like, they're all looking through the hole in the wall. If one of the fuckers just looked to the left, they would see him. They're all looking outside. Okay, the perpetrator's gone. And he's hanging onto the wall to their left. Like, one cop, he looks to the right. The lady cop, she looks to the, forward. And I'm just... I mean, I know it's a comic, but I'm just sitting there like, dude, look to the fucking left. He's right there. Not that there's much you can do, but he's right there. I mean, why? I mean, the whole purpose is to look in all directions, right? Why didn't you look to... never mind. Yeah, they missed him. He's on the wall. I don't know why he didn't just jump up and held on there. Nah, never mind. The cop lady asks Rorschach if he's okay. I really need to know if it's Roach or... I remember it's Rorschach. He says, yeah, he takes the axe and puts it in inside his coat. Then later we see him in a hospital room. The chief of police is questioning him. They ask him how he is, what happened, what about his partner. And there are two sort of goons there. Anyway, the chief recommends him to take a vacation, call his ex-wife, perhaps. And after that, we see him standing somewhere at a pier. It's raining, and he does actually call his ex-wife. She's in a hotel room with some dude. I guess her new boyfriend. Oh, wait, 1 second. Let me just make sure. Right. Before that, he's having a... Before the chief talks to him, he's having a shower. Okay, wait. Before that, he goes to the evidence room to ask about shell casings that his partner was supposed to give them. But the guy at the desk says, I haven't seen him in weeks, his partner. And he's like, oh, something stinks here. Then he calls his ex-wife. He tells her, Dora, this time I found something. It might actually be real. Then she tells him, I have to go and don't get yourself killed. Then also he mentions how and how he wish he would have done things differently about their marriage. Anyway, we continue. Rorschach goes to a man he knows to check out the axe that he found. And it wasn't too far off. It is Egyptian. It's made of some type of metal that's way stronger, but for half the weight. It's like a huge thing. That even their, I don't know, some top place there, even they don't have metal like that. And Rorschach tells him, well, no questions. Don't start asking them now. And he says, how much? And the guy tells him, oh, for this one, you're going to owe me a major favor for keeping this secret. Then he goes to his partner's apartment. And also, we see some kind of man following him, too. But he goes to the apartment. He says, my partner had some secrets. I forgot the partner's name. I had some secrets. I want to know what they were. He goes in, and although the guy had just been, murdered like yesterday in this timeline, the kitchen's like full of cobwebs and smells in there. It looks like someone barely lived in that apartment, which is weird. Anyway, he's searching there. He's being watched by this dude in the car, by some possibly someone else as well. And he looks and he smells this, and he goes where the bed is, and the smell is stronger there, so he starts removing the floorboards, and holy shit, he finds the corpse of what looks to be an alien in there, and it's like, what the fuck? So I think, what is this? And then he hears wait, sorry, then he hears the door, so he goes, he prepares his gun. Someone gets into the apartment, and he pulls the gun at him. It's the guy that followed him. And it looks like he knows what's going on. And he's telling him, I'm on your side here. You should really also not ask anything. And then outside, a few cars roll up. And it's a whole bunch of agents that are there to get rid of Rorschach. Or at least it looks that way. And the guy tells him, look, I'm on your side. You need to, follow me. And then they stand on the two sides of the entrance to the apartment, while all those other men, they burst in. They cover the building. There's some of them are on the first floor, and the rest go into the apartment. So they burst in. They want to take Rorschach, but then the guy starts killing them. The guy that's with him starts shooting at them. But Rorschach is not. He's kicking them and shit. And then the guy asks, "Have you forgotten how to use a gun?" And Rorschach says, "Until I know what team I'm on, I'm not killing anyone." But the other guy just bullets. He throws a bomb at one of them so they can escape. And then I assume they, I don't know, jump out the third floor or something. Because he throws a bomb at one guy, he explodes, and then they're already outside running towards the car. The guy's car. He says, "Here, you drive." They get in. And he's like, "Oh shit, what do we do?" Because all the other ones are following them as well in their cars. And they're like, "Okay, you drive. I got this." And no, Rorschach says, "You got to do something here." And from the back seat, he pulls out a rocket launcher of some sorts. Or it's like, holy shit. And he starts shooting at them while giving Rorschach directions. And he's just obliterating these fuckers. And they keep driving until he tells them, okay, they got rid of them with the rockets. And he tells them, all right, now you drive to this, under this bridge. And Rorschach's like, where are you taking me? And he says, I'm taking you to Wonderland. Or Neverland. I'm taking you to Neverland. Then they go, then we get to Neverland, and it's this whole underground building, and you see tubes with aliens swimming in them. And then you see, I think it's the same cop lady that was there to give him backup in the beginning. He's like, "Welcome, Rorschach," or Washington, the surname. And then the guy explains that this is. Oh yeah, when he's with them in the apartment, he explains that he's a. I forgot the word. Let me look. He's basically there to hide things from the common people, so they wouldn't lose their shite. Oh shit, I was wrong. He goes to the guy about the axe after he visits the evidence room. My bad. What's his name? Wish I remembered. I don't remember what his name is. Yeah, after that, he calls her because he's like, "This is real. This is real." There we go. And it's Washington. There we go. Containment. He works in containment. So he's containing all of this shit from the public eye, basically. Yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's containing all the shit from the public eye. So okay. So what's going on is this. My assumption that it was aliens was actually more accurate. No Egyptian gods, unfortunately. Okay, so what's going on is this. Earth is a colony for alien felons, basically. Aliens are being sent there to, well, be in prison. Earth is like a prison for them. And some of them have assimilated, but others, the one that Rorschach has, Detective Washington, I should just call him, the one he's come across is in his natural form. He hasn't put on a human form, and so this is what's going on. So he in this organization is called Core. Those are their initials. They form the word core. No one gave a description of what it stands for, but they exist to keep the public eye from finding out about all of this. But then there's another organization that wants to take over Earth and not have to hide, and they have been making these hybrids of humans and aliens. And he asks, "Have you noticed something about your partner?" His partner has two spines because he was also one of these hybrid creatures, hybrid humanoid alien things. So this is what is going on. They're there to do the containment, and he's now involved in all of this. So he wasn't crazy, and this stuff really did exist. Also, at the beginning, he talks about how his father would have been a lot stronger to crack this open. To crack all this open, he's not. So apparently, his chief of police is with the other side, where they're also keeping this, but for the aliens probably. So this is what's been has been going on. And then Detective Washington asks him, "You said you're taking me to Neverland." And the guy tells him, "Yes, because once you get into it, you can't get out." They give him a chip so he can always contact him wherever he is in the world. And that's it. That's where the first issue ends. Of him standing in front of the one of the tubes with the aliens. And it just, holy shit. All right, first the cover. I think this is some sort of movie homage or some shit. As you can see, the names. It's all like in a movie. This is the cover E. I think it said in the back. Yeah, it's cover E by um, Galindo. Galindo. I don't know this guy here. I don't know. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, that's who the cover is by. It's okay. I would have been a lot better as a movie poster, but I didn't pick the covers. Let's go for the art. So there's that alien dude. That's his partner over there with his spine already taken out. You see? There we go. I don't know what his agenda is, but maybe he's some. Look at that. Maybe he's some sort of Egyptian alien or some shit. I see there's the backup. Oh, I just realized there's a bit of nudity here. Fuck it. I'll just put maybe age restriction. You see a butt. You see, look at this. Just look. If that fucker just looked to the left, right? Just look to the left, my dude. There he is, over there. Uh, Dumbasses. Yeah, he picks up the X. And the art style is good though. In some places it looks a bit, I don't know, wonky or some shit. Other than that, oh yeah, he's already following him. And then oh, you see he is on his spine, as you can see. He has his spine is also somehow weird. I think it's just something that happened to him in the first issue, or I don't know. I can't remember if he had that or if this happened afterwards, because he was also exposed to some gas as well. I think this happened to him after the gas. I can see his spine is protruding almost. And there's the chief. Worst case, I might just censor, but you don't see anything. We're all adults here, I hope. And that's the art. Other than, excuse me, looking a bit wonky here and there, it's a good art style. Very fitting for this kind of story, I think. And another place that looks very good. The colors are also fit very well too. The artist knew how to light the scene. Excuse me. All right, now for the story. So the holy shit, what a turn the second issue took. A lot of action. Already getting to understand what's going on here more. And I am ecstatic it is aliens. Though again, I'm disappointed it's not Egyptian gods. That would have been fucking cool. But maybe it's an Egyptian alien. Still still left to find out. So if you hear some yelling in the background, that's my grandma. All right, so but yeah, excellent second issue. I look forward to see what happens next, and if they explain what's going on with his spine. If this did happen after the gas, does that mean he's also now some kind of hybrid? Did he develop a second spine in there, or what the fuck's going on? I'm so curious to find out. Because I really want to see where this is gonna go. Definitely action packed. Well, I'll see about issue 3, of course. Hey, yeah, good one. Very good one. I mean, holy shit, Earth being used as a prison for aliens. That's a neat idea. And of course, the government, not the government, but some force trying to hide it. And then the aliens want to take over. I mean, what more do you need? No, and of course, you got a hunky detective, too. That's always nice. So, yeah, this is fucking awesome. I look forward to continue this series. I do hope it ends in a bang as well. And so far, so good. We shall see what happens. I wonder if we'll. I wonder if he and his wife might get back together. I mean, she didn't mention having a boyfriend, and she took that man to a hotel, not her own apartment, which might mean that it was just sex and everything, but not actually a relationship. So yeah, that's left to be seen. All right, folks. So that is it. Let me know what you thought about issue 2. Did you like it? Did you not? What do you think of the story thus far? And that is it. Now remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!